In this lesson, let's do some exercise and try to write something into Elasticsearch. We will start by adding an index called class. Within that class, we will create a type of subject, and then we will add a document with specific IDs. So let's bring our terminal, and under Elasticsearch, we'll go to Operations and Example 1. In here you will find 3 files. Since we need to create the index first before we can store a document, so we'll create the index, and it's under create underscore index.curl file. So here, as you can see, we are sending put command to Elasticsearch to create an index called class. It's a very simple command. So let's run this. As you see, we got acknowledgement true, which means the index is created. And we can see that in head plugin. So here, if I refresh, I'll see the index class is created, and it has 5 shards and no document. Okay, so there is no document, it's an empty index, and so far so good. So let's add a document to it now. To add a document, we have 2 files, document 1 and document 2. We can put them into one document file also, but just for this example, I have created 2 different documents. So here you can see we are again sending a put command to Elasticsearch and asking it to create a document under type subject, which is under index class. Okay, and this document 1 has 3 fields: class ID, subject, and about, with their respective values. So this is the format in which we can send a request to Elasticsearch using curl command to create a document within a specific index and type. One here is the ID of the document. Okay, so let's run this and see this in action. We need to give executable permissions. Okay, now if I run this, it will create document with ID 1 in Elasticsearch. So we got the response back from Elasticsearch, and it says true. It means the document is created. It has an ID of 1 and version is also 1. All the documents start with version 1, and it is created under type subject and index class. Okay, let's also see this in head plugin. So bring a browser. So we have class, and let's refresh this. As you can see, the documents is changed from 0 to 1. So we have one document created within this class. Okay, now let's also add another document we have. It's also same. The only difference is it has a new ID, ID 2, and the content is also changed for the fields in it. Okay, so we will run this also. As in previous case, we got a response back with created equal to true, meaning the document is successfully added into Elasticsearch, and the ID is 2, and its version is also 1 because this is a new document, and it is created under index class and type subject. Okay, let's see our head plugin. Let's refresh this. You will see count of docs will change from 1 to 2. Okay, all right, so you can see the count has changed, and also notice that the size is changing as we are adding more and more documents. Okay, all right, so this is it in this lesson. Next we'll cover read and delete operations.